What's up, Clashers? Turn 56 from iKonik here, bringing you another Common War base breakdown. This here is a version of PCB, which stands for Popular Chinese Base. And there are a couple different little variations on this one, but the main thing that they're all going to have in common is these four troughs, these 2x6 troughs in the middle of these chambers going around the outside here. There's going to be a Tesla on the exterior of all of those guarding them, and then in two of those there's going to be a double giant bomb set. So with this, Jakeyboi in iKonik War 125 brought a shattered Golaloon. I'm going to go ahead and show you how he was able to do that. So shattered means two golems tanking for a kill squad designed to go in there and take out the Archer Queen, and in the case of a Golaloon attack, take out an air defense. If you are sending in a cold blood, you just want one. If you're sending in a shattered, you're going to want two. So he starts off his attack here, just dropping the golems. At iKonik, we don't like to lure, for the most part, with our Golaloon attacks. We just use lightning spells to take out the clan castle troops. Time is always a factor with this attack. And then he just drops a couple of wizards over here. Gives him some good time to just create a bit of a funnel here. The goal is to get his Archer Queen into this chamber right here, where she's going to have access to both of the air defenses, and then of course the enemy Archer Queen is going to go down as well. So to get in, he drops a jump spell right there, and once the funnel is up, he drops his king and his queen. And they're going to be enough to get in there and take that out. Now, in this case, once he does start to get the clan castle lure, turns out this guy had 6 balloons in his defensive clan castle. That's a crazy composition. I don't recommend it. The lightning spell that Jakeyboi brings drops right around there. It's relatively ineffective on them, but it's okay because he just uses his AQ ability once she's in that chamber, and she takes them out very quickly. She just one-shots them while she's under her ability. And the Barb King is able to sneak in and, of course, take out that Archer Queen. All of these defenses are going down to the kill squad. It gets just a ton of production out of it. So really, about a third of this base is wiped out from the kill squad. So he's got 3 lava hounds left and a whole bunch of balloons, and they're going to be able to clean this up just fine. The balloons he drops starts in on this side over here, targeting the southeast air defense. He has 3 lava hounds, and he actually drops all 3 of them on this first one here. Coming in from different angles, which is always what you want to do when you are dropping your lava hounds, so they soak up as many potential air traps as possible. Starts off with those 2, and then he drops in, starting off with 3 balloons per target here. And he's got 2 rages left. He uses them very nicely, perfectly centered to get all of these defenses totally covered there. The cannon in this chamber, and then all 4 defenses in that chamber. And then once he's got a little bit of work done over here, he starts to drop this lava hound. This air defense pops mid-flight, so the lava hound redirects, heads over here, and he backs it up. This time 2 balloons per defense in on these guys here, and he's got a couple more for that back end Archer Tower over there, and he's got 1 more rage spell. Once again, really nice placement on the rage, gets all 5 of those defenses covered with that rage spell, and they path very nicely through this base. And you can see this guy went down too because of the great work his kill squad did. Look at all these high priority targets it took out. The Archer Queen, 2 air defenses, an X-bow, 2 Archer Towers, a Tesla, and a Wizard Tower. Did such a great job on that initial push. That's one of the weaknesses of this base, is how condensed all the defenses are. So if you can get a nice push from a kill squad, it can really leave the base wide open for you for the back half of your Golaloon attack. So we'll clear all this off here and watch Jakeyboi attack this base in real time. Nice job. Just using a couple of wizards to take care of putting that funnel up. It doesn't take half a dozen wizards to put up a funnel. Two will almost always do the job. And there goes the BK aggroing on to the enemy Archer Queen. She goes down very quickly as he's under rage. Those balloons all come out. You see the lightning spell just doesn't really do much there, so he just uses the AQ ability, and those balloons go down very quickly. And she is really not under any heavy fire over there, just a mortar targeting her, so she's got plenty of time to sit back and snipe, even though her tanking golem is dead. And as soon as those air defenses go down, he knows he's good to launch the air portion of his attack. And he is working against that air sweeper for the majority of this attack, but it's either just not powerful enough yet at this point, still pretty new in this air sweeper update, so it's, you know, relatively low leveled. It's either not powerful enough at this level, or it's just going to be an ineffective defense. Probably a little bit of both, because he's just wiping out all the defenses on this base. And you can see him dropping those wizards down on the southeast side here, getting that cleanup started. Not a ton of pups left for him, so good call bringing DPS to help clean up there. And the balloons are taking out that last defense, and it's just going to be some slow cleanup from here, so we'll fast forward. So there you go, you guys. That is another way to take out a variation of PCB. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. Hopefully you can use this strategy for your next war. Until next time, this is Turn 56 saying keep on clashing.